still looks like a teenage bride. Joe's as old as dirt, but don't you fear. He's the credit card connection of the year. Points and miles, the world's his stage. He's got wisdom that don't show his age. Hola mi gente, ven a bailar. Joe Barreto's got rewards to spend. Vuela con milas, toca el cielo también. From Hackensack straight to the Bronx again. He's got the limit, the governor's head.
Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in freezing, brick cold Hackensack, New Jersey. How you doing, mi gente? If it's Tuesday, it's Wepa Tuesday. It's Hola, mi gente Tuesday. Is your boy is back Tuesday. That's right, mi gente. I am psyched, pumped, and ready to go. We got a lot of great things to get into, something special to tell you a little later, and you never know what comes up, right? I'm going to hit the chat because it's been popping since before I got on. So let's just jump into it. Right out the box, out the gate, Howard Dean. Wepa, Howard. Congratulations to the New Jersey Devils on their Saturday victory at the Rock in Newark. Huge super chat. Thank you so much, Howard. I can't thank you enough, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Way to start off alive. That is bordering on ridiculous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. The Avengers. Chase has been the worst credit card ecosystem of 2025. We're going to get into all of these questions in a minute. I promise you, Avengers. I'll come right back to it. Points with Philip. Wepa, what's going on? Points with Philip. Thank you for being here. James Ragland, hello, puppy. Hope you're feeling better. Hope that kidney is kicking butt. Hope that things are going well and that you're resting. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Wepa Boxer, how you doing? An 8.2. I'll give you a 10, Papa. I'll give you a 10 if you don't say so yourself. Garrett, how you doing? Aloha, Danica. What's going on? Hello, hello, Papi. My man, Mr. Eagle himself. Go Birds. Rodney in the house. How you doing, Papi? My love to the family, Papa. Xavier, member for 20 months. Woo! 20-month member. That is next level. Thank you so much, Xavier, for being here, for being a channel member. I think you were like the first, honestly. 20 months. Damn. Thank you, Papi. Avengers, I promise you I'm going to get back to you. This is insanity. Xavier. Bro. Thank you so much for that ridiculous super chat. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can't thank you enough. Papi, it was funny because I texted Xavier the other day, I think it was yesterday even, about Sacramento. He goes, yo, you coming? And I'm like, not this weekend, but I will be there. I promise you, Xavier. My love to the family, Papi. Thank you so much, X-Man. I appreciate you, Mr. 1099. Gains, Tariq Flex Gains. All right, got off for work early to catch a live. Wepa to you, brother. It's been a minute, Tariq. We got to get you back. Juan Meow Mix, how you doing, Papi? Wepa to you. Wepa, hola, hola to Narican71. Meowdy to Juan Meow Mix. Damn, what's going on? Aquí estamos, damn. Thank you for being here. Oscar, how you doing? Finally able to catch a live as it's happening. Last one I watched live was the one with Stan. How have you been? Oscar, I can't complain. Life is great. I'm blessed. Thank you so much for asking. Damn, let's effing go. Let's do this. Absolutely. Background balloon. Wepa. Yo, I got to tell you, I want to say just a thanks to you. You killed it with Ekster. That the guy got back to me today and he goes, yo, bro, one of your people used your link and bought like a lot of stuff. And that's you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Because you know the Ekster wallet's coming out later. So Nemo, what's going on, Papi? What's up to Joe in the chat? Nemo, all is well. Tim, how you doing? Good evening to you, Papi. Thank you for being here. Juan, oh my God, Mr. MIA in La Casa. Thank you for being here, Juan. I appreciate you. Good evening and wepa to you, Papi. Hope the family's doing well. My girl, Princetta, how you doing, sweetheart? No, you still sick, my love. No. I'm going to send you some Vicks. I'm going to send you Vicks, all right? Princetta, I hope you feel better, my love. We already got 78 people in here. Smack that like button, mi gente. Again, I thank you all for the super chats. You guys are just next level. Princetta says, what's up to the chat in her quiet voice. Princetta, I love you. My man, Joe, getting super chats before he even speaks. I'm not complaining, bro. Thank you so much. I'm going to show you what it's going to go to. I promise you. I have it set up today. You're going to see. Josh, what's going on? Wepa, Luca here watching his uncle kill it. My man, yo, Luca. Luca is the baby of the family. Luca, I love you. My man, Josh, how you doing, papi? My love to Liz. Thank you for being here. Jersey en la casa. I love you, papa. Thank you, Oscar, for the intro. I appreciate that. Calders, Joe, speaking of the Westie dog, everybody knows Harley is doing good. Thank God. You know, he's going to be 14. And I think I shared it last week. When you go to the vet and you ask the vet, when you say, hey, how long do dogs like this live? And then the doctor says to you without breaking the sweat, he's at his peak age. What? Oh, no, peak life expectancy. That was the term. It was like a punch in the gut. He's doing well, thank God. He's got his little Christmas sweaters. Next week, when I come on Tuesday, I got him a cute Christmas sweater. He loves sweaters, so he'll be coming. Thank you, Calders, for that. I appreciate that. Memphis Mike, touring the world. Memphis Mike, those pictures you post on Discord, fire. Thank you for sharing it. I appreciate it. My hijo, my son, John's credit and travel. John, that video you dropped on the Bank of America card was fire. Great job. Great unboxing because it was really a box. So, John, what's up, buddy? Hello, sir. All right, what's up, Xavier? Happy crap on Chase Tuesday. Let's go. Total fire. Wepa. Hello. Tulare, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. J3 Carlos, thank you for being here, papi. Wepa to you too. I appreciate you. Carlos, my shepherd, thank you, papi. Que Dios te cuide. Thank you for being here, Carlos. Te quiero mucho. Gracias por estar aquí. LG in the place to be. Everything is well, papa. I can't complain. All is well with the family. As long as everybody's well, it's all good, right? Whoa, Xavier got that Christmas bonus early. Happy Tom. Thank you. Give my love to my girl Alethea and mom. Happy Tom. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you as always. My Euro chat, how you doing? It's Lazy en la casa. How's it going, papa? Hope all is well out there. Hope the family's doing well. Don Kim, it's been a minute. Hola and wepa to you too, Don Kim. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Vegas Hawk Wepa Wednesday from Thailand. We got people coming in from Thailand on vacation. Yo, you can't make this up. Wepa, Vegas Hawk. I appreciate you for being here. It's Lazy. There it goes. How you doing? Look at it. I didn't even know. Thank you for the super chat, papa. The Euro chat, as I call it. Thank you. All is well. You see, I'm in a great mood. Everything is going crazy. I can't complain because here's my girl, Crystal. Lord God, Crystal. Hola, Joe and familia. I'm freezing my ass off in Massachusetts. Wepa Tuesday. Oh, for the cup jar. Crystal, you're insane, my love. Thank you so much. My God, the $100 super chat. Like, this is just next level madness. You guys, madness. I don't even know what to say, but I'm going to say to you guys what I said in my members only video, which I apologize to Sledge. Oh my God, guys, I felt so embarrassed. I thought Sledge was going Friday, and I went on and did the video to members only during his time, and I hate that. I apologize, my man Sledge out there. I love you. You know that we talked about it. Sledge promised he wouldn't kick my butt, so we're good. I love you, Sledge. Thank you so much for that, Crystal. I appreciate you. Thank you to their member for 16 months. Coño, wepa. Thank you for being a member. Channel members get it. I dropped the video yesterday, and I'm going to repeat what I told them yesterday for everybody out there so you could see, all right? Yo, Boxer is all over the world, but look what Curtis King became a, I'm going to drop the link for the Discord. Curtis, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. You'll see there's a members only video in there as well, but I'm going to give you guys a synopsis of what that's about. LG, let me make sure I got everybody that came in, and then I'm going to go back to the top to get the questions. Carlos Rush, Papa, how you doing? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a channel member as well, Papi. I hope all is well with you. I really do. God bless you. Oh my God. 7H5 C5HRFHOH4. Hola, Joe. Always great to catch you on a live. Am I the only one that feels off better for ignoring those chase apps the past few years? Bro, we're going to talk about it. You're going to see. Wait, I want to make sure I get my Welpa, my girl Nelly, Shakira en la casa. Shakira, ¿cómo está mi amor? Harley, I know you love Harley. My beautiful Harley. Gracias, mi amor. Nelly's the one that takes care of Harley whenever we go away. Nelly's like his second mom. Nelly, Carlos, I love you. Gracias por estar aquí. Yo, yo, yo. Chad's Money Minutes. How you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here, Chad. Where in the world is Chad? Yo, Nemo, thank you so much for the memberships, Papi. Super nice of you. The 5 people that got it, enjoy it. It's going to be great. I promise you. Nemo, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Oh, wait. This got to be Anthony Fears. Because it's, right? Yo, that's it. Because now you changed your name. For some reason, say Anthony Fears. But is that Fly Guy? 412? Of course, 412 will be the Pittsburgh area code, I'm guessing. Wepa Joe, great seeing you last week, my friend. We had a great time. This is what I love about the community. We met up for lunch. We had a great lunch, joked around, talked about a bunch of stuff at Miller's Ale House in Paramus. Anthony, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We got 4 people away from getting to 100 people within the first 12 minutes. Insanity. Yep, Dem got a got the membership. There you go. There you do. There you go. Yep. He's gonna go legit. I'm telling you, I can't wait for you to come out here. Thank you for the super chats. And the last one I'm going to get to so I can go back up to the top. Eddie, how you doing, Papa? Wepa, saludos to you and the family, Papi. Thank you for being here. Amazing Dollar Man. Thank you for the super chat. Hola, tío. Hope everything is doing well. Stay blessed. Everything is blessed because I'm here with all of you people today. I cannot complain. Let me make sure I don't want to fall behind. Bertina, thank you, my love. Wepa! You on the young man's. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bertina, thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate you being here, my love. God bless you. Thank you so much. CJ Bautista, thank you, CJ, for being a channel member again. I know you've been there before. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Big Kurt in the house. Thank you, Big Kurt. For all the people over 50, you know I got that special love in here. Thank you for the super chat and a wepa to you too, Papi. Thank you so much for that. So I'm going to go to the top and take the question that I had because there's a lot of super chats. I think I'm breaking a record here. We're at 16, which is ridiculous. Once again, Howard, man, thank you, Papi. Let's go, Devils. So, Avengers, Chase has been the worst credit card ecosystem in 2025. Ink Train was derailed. Sign-up bonus nerfed in the form of lifetime language. Ink referrals nerfed. Still no gas in store groceries. Here's what happened. I'm going to tell you straight up that happened to me today. Then I'm going to go to your next question. So yesterday I was reading in the Discord, and that's why you should become a channel member, mi gente. We broke 100 in the fastest time in 14 minutes. Insane. I'm going to give this chat my earliest wepa ever. Lower your speakers, lower your ear pods, because it's coming. Hold on, I got to drink some. Wepa! Así se hace. Woo! I felt that. I hope it trembled through your bones, mi gente. But here's what Chase did. Notice how quickly I switched. So Chatin Patel in our Discord was mentioning that he had held in a cart a trip where he was supposed to get the Chase 2-point boost. When he went back, they nerfed it to 1.625, which is a load of bunk. Like, who does that? You know who does that? We thought City was bad earlier this year. Chase is just not getting it. And I don't want to hear people telling me, oh, but they tell you in the terms up to 2 cents per point. It was one of their properties. It's 2 cents per point. Don't tell me that's what they put in their thing. It is exactly that. They nerfed it while it's in cart being held. I don't understand. Right now, in a few minutes, I'm going to tell you what I did with Chase in the conversation I had today. All right? Chase has been the worst. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the second one. Hyatt may provide a lot of value, but that high value may not be worth it if you can earn the points to book high stays anyways. Absolutely. There's a lot of different ways now to earn the hide stays. And we all know, because I saw it also in the chat, Rakuten is going to be a beast for it when you transfer the bill and transfer the hire. That's what's going to happen, mi gente. Let's see what happens now. Here we go. I got 4 times points for using the Rakuten card, 15 points for using it on a recent Oakley prescription glasses purchase that will turn into 12,000 built points. You can't. You'd have to, oh my God, at 2 cents a point, you're looking at a ton of money, $6,000. Like, how does that even fat? You can't make that up. You don't need Chase to go to Hyatt. You don't. So the people that were poo-pooing Rakuten, guys, this is insane. Thank you for sharing that, Avengers. And once again, Xavier, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Let me go down here. Juan, thank you for the super chat, Papi. I appreciate you as always. Princetta, I'm hoping you're feeling better, my love. My boy Josh, give Luca a big kiss from me, okay? From Uncle Joey. I love you. Let me see. Okay, I did these already. Thank you for the Euro chat. It's lazy. Crystal, I'm sorry you're freezing your off in Massachusetts, but you are the best, my love. Thank you for this really generous super chat. I can't thank you enough. Tulare, thank you for being a member so long. That really means a lot when you guys hang in there long with me. I appreciate that. Curtis, thank you for becoming a channel member. LG, when it comes to primary rental car insurance, which cards have it, and do you have to go through the portal or can it be used with direct purchase? So, great question, LG. Chase will give you primary car rental insurance except in New York. New York has a weird rule. You got to go through your insurance first, then the credit card insurance second. Why? That's a New York rule. No idea. But Chase, all you do is when you go to your car rental, Hertz, Avis, whatever, National, use your Chase card, primary. Depending on the level of card you have, will be the coverage limit up to. So if you have one of the lesser cards, it might be 50 to 60,000 of coverage. If you have the Sapphire Reserve, it goes up to 75,000. Okay. So yeah, you don't have to go through the portal. You could just use the car rental and charge it to the card that way, including their co-branded cards. Okay. So a United card, a Hyatt card, etc. All right. Let me see. Dem says, my wife has a terrible cold and is running vapor rub on her eyes and chest like it's the Puerto Rican elixir to life. Because it is. You don't understand. Vicks, if you look at the label on Vicks, it says do not insert into your membrane. Bro, when we were kids, they taught you to put that up here so that as soon as you breathed in, you could see the vapor coming out of your ears. We never listened to that. My mother used to, before microwave, she would heat up the bottle in a pot with boiling water so it got liquidy and was able to rub it us and under our feet with thick socks. I hope she feels better, Dem. God bless her, man. God bless her. Carlos, thank you again for the super chat, Papi. I hope all is well. 7H, I'm so happy you're here. Yep, ignore those Chase apps. Absolutely, absolutely. Once again, thank you, Nemo, for the memberships. I appreciate it. Anthony, my friend, thank you so much for the super chat and for meeting up with me last week. Same goes to the amazing Dollar Man. Everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Crystal says, feel better, Princetta. Absolutely. My father had a trucking business, boxer, not as easy. Hell no. Vegas says, Wepa alarm just woke up at 7 a.m. Yes, that's how you do it, Vegas. Thank you, Papi. I appreciate you. When are you and Joe doing the cybersecurity stream? Whenever he wants. There's a lot of people in that space here. Absolutely. Manuel, how you doing? Listening in the car, driving home from work. Manuel Jimenez, Papi, get home safe. Be careful on the roads, Papa. God bless you. Boxer says, Joe, think with the destruction of Chase, the other issues are going to get a big influx, or do you think people are going to stay loyal to Chase? So I'm going to do this right now and just tell you what happened today. I'll be dropping a video anyway, but you guys always make it your business to be here. I'm going to tell you what I did. So, I had a little bit of disgust with the way the CSR was rolled out. And also the fact that even if you got the card in June, you couldn't use the benefits till October. I've also made mention time and time again that I can't use their restaurant credit. I can't use their Apple credit. and their edit hotels are just outrageous. They're just outrageous. So this is what I did today. Today, I went and took out my decently heavy Chase Sapphire Reserve card, and I called a number on the back, the 1-800-436-7970. And I spoke to the woman and I said, listen, I'm really not happy with the card. And she said, what's wrong? And I said, well, um, I know I'm still grandfathered under the 550 annual fee, but I can't use a number of the benefits and credits that you have. So she tells me, oh my goodness, no. And then she looks and she goes, oh, but you use the travel credit. I said, yeah, because I'm basically pre-paying for stuff. So yeah, that was easy. Then she says, well, do you know that if you downgrade, which is what I asked her, to downgrade me or product change me back to the preferred? She goes, if you product change to the preferred, you're not going to get that 2 cent per point boost with the preferred. And I said, I understand that, but also understand that many people also are not getting it now. And they lowered it to 1.625 when it was 2 cents per point a few days before. And she goes, oh, she goes, do you mind telling me anything else? And I said, yeah, I can't use the restaurant credit. I live in, in the tri-state. I have to go into Manhattan to use it. It's ridiculous. You don't have one in the state of Jersey. Like, how ridiculous is that? And I said, and that edit credit, even though you're going to add IHG in January, the hotels are really expensive. So she stops and then she goes, I want to thank you for taking the time to explain to me what the issues were. For the past couple of weeks, we've been getting a lot of calls about the CSR and we're doing our best to rectify the situation. Are you sure you won't give us another chance? Nope. I appreciate it. Please product change me down. And she did. So I'm product changed back down to the preferred. I asked her if there were any changes coming to the preferred. She said that she couldn't confirm anything with me because it's not out yet. But she said they're also working to enhance it. So we'll see. But I am done. And I'll go into more detail when I finish editing the video. But honestly, for me, it just didn't work. Does the Chase Sapphire Reserve work for some people? Absolutely. I'm not saying it's a terrible card. I'm saying they're doing terrible things to the card lately. And that's a big difference. They had a card and they started off strong with some of the benefits, the way they made it seem. But as the rollout ensued, you saw the real difficulty in using them. Meanwhile, which I'm going to segue into the next part, the Morgan Stanley platinum card is fire. It's just straight up fire. I mean, I didn't apply for it early on, like I said in the members only live yesterday, because I thought you really needed a huge amount of money in an account. And now that E-Trade is a part of Morgan Stanley, with $100 that I moved in from my checking there, and you don't need to keep 100. I actually had one of the people comment on the video, do you need to keep it in there? And no, they actually got back to me. I reached out to them and they were like, no, you don't have to keep the $100. You just need to have an active account. So I guess you could make it $5, but an active account. And to get a free authorized user is huge. It's huge. So for me, I think bang for your buck, if you're looking for a card, and the play that you should make, if you hold the vanilla platinum card now, so the regular Amex card, the main difference, like I said in the video that I dropped, was you can get more points at bonus sign up, right? Through incognito mode, through Resi, through things of that nature, links that you might get, so on and so forth. You're going to get more. I get that. But here's what happened last night at midnight, and I should have loaded this up, but I didn't have the chance, guys. So I apologize um, in advance about that. Give me 1 second. So let me pull this up. So the gentleman here says, when I chatted with Amex last night, because one of the commenters said on the video that he got the bonus, the sign-up bonus, even though he already had the Amex platinum card, the vanilla one first, and he still got the 80K. So when I got the news that I got the card, it wasn't online. It was literally through um, one of the reps. When I called to see what was up with the application, they put me through to a supervisor, and the supervisor said, "You got approved," and that was it. And I got the card. So when I made the chat last night, and it was 12:14 a.m., as you can see, it says I can earn the threshold, the 80,000 membership rewards points after spending 8,000. And then the next question, which I didn't get to on the bottom when I screenshot it, I said, "How long do I have to earn it?" And then he said, June 12th, 2026. So as it stands now, just so that you can see why I think it's a great time to get the card now, guys, this is not even completely updated because I've added more. But this is all the spend I've put on the card so far. The United Airlines travel credit, the Aura Ring credit, Fine Hotels and Resort credit. I already started getting money back for that. As you could see, the Saks credit is already there. The hotel credit is already there. And so are the flights. I'm just waiting on the $200 Aura Ring credit. Now, why do I say that? The reason I bring that up is because if you have the vanilla platinum, this is the play that I would tell you to do. I would tell you without question, you keep the Morgan Stanley as your long-term card because of the free authorized user. It's all the perks and benefits are exactly the same. You even get a better multiplier on cashing out your points at 1 cent per point, which is only 0.1 less than the Charles Schwab, which a lot of people get because of the cash out value. So if you have the Amex Platinum, the vanilla platinum, use that card for the upgrade downgrade game every year. You don't have to pay the $8.95 fee for that. Bring it down to the green, they'll prorate it. Then you get the points to go to the gold or the platinum, and it keeps getting prorated, and you keep earning membership rewards points. And then you play the game again next year, and just keep your Morgan Stanley version because there is no upgrade downgrade game with that. Remember that. They only have the Blue Cash Preferred version of the Morgan Stanley card on that side, and that's also the same bonus that the other one has. But nonetheless, that is what you should do. That is the dance you should have with these two cards. That's why today, as we go live, it's the 16th. You've got 2 weeks still to get the Morgan Stanley card. I put the link in the channel page. I'm telling you right now, just go to E-Trade if you don't have an account. It takes seconds to do. You put in your social, you link a bank account, you transfer money from your checking into that bank account, and that's it. Then you're good to go. And you're able to then double dip on those credits like you just saw that I did. I still have 2 Resi credits, one from my regular platinum and one from this one now, $200 that I have to use in the next 2 weeks. Plus, on my other platinum card, I booked a second night of FHR for next summer. So imagine, I already got credit for a trip for July. I got credit for it already. Insane. And here's the difference too, guys, and people don't want to hear it. We're at 144 right now. Hit that like button, mi gente. We are on a roll tonight. So here's the biggest difference, in my opinion, between the coupon books and perks and benefits of Amex versus that of Chase. I was able to book a high-end hotel where it was only in peak summer, $425 in a prime location. I don't want to mention it because it's for our anniversary. So, but out of pocket was only $125. And that's not even including the $100 they're going to give me there and whatever else, upgrades and whatever. It's through a Hilton if you're a Hilton member and I'm diamond status with them, I'm going to get a lot of upgrades there. I can see it. So they make it super easy to use. You saw how quickly I got the credit for this. You saw that I've told you in the past, I can get a Resi restaurant. There's 20 of them within 2 miles of me here. That's an easy slam dunk of $200 that I got to do in 2 weeks. For me to go to New York is going to cost me over $100. I've said it before, between the tolls. So 2 bridges is 18 a piece. That's $36. $9 to go under 60th Street in Manhattan. Okay. And then 70, 75 to park, depending on where I park. What's the point? I'm just not even breaking even at that point. So that's why I'm a little bit disturbed with how Chase has done it. And even when I questioned them about the Apple credits, they said, yeah, we can't separate the credits and you only get the single Apple Music, not the family plan. And I know I'm nitpicking, but if you're going to roll something out and say that it's the greatest thing ever, then make it the greatest thing ever, like Amex did. Okay. Because when I go buy that last Lululemon credit that I have, that when I'm done here tonight, I'm going to go upstairs and tell Terry, just pick something. They give it to you instantly, guys. So that's one of my main reasons why I'm really just done with Chase, and that's why I think the Morgan Stanley card is the card that you really should consider. So that being said, it is now 7:30. What time is it? It's Ekster time, right? Now, sadly or not sadly, I'm really not sad about it, but adios to the reserve, waiting for the preferred to get here. Most underrated card in 2025 and most used in the last month, Rakuten in my wallet. Of course, my Wepa card from the Lion card goes everywhere I go. But all of these fit beautifully into my Ekster wallet. I've actually put a lot of spend on the United card as well, racking up the United miles. And then, I mean, arguably the two nicest cards in the game right now, right? The Mirror and the regular Morgan Stanley. And somebody mentioned in the comments that it's a flex when they pull out their Morgan Stanley. And I'm not going to lie, it's pretty cool to have that there. Kind of when you see people with the JP Morgan version of that credit card. I mean, you know what it takes to get that, right? So it is pretty cool. But again, guys, check out Ekster. They're having a blowout sale. And Background Balloon, I thank you for using my code, but you'll get an extra 10% off, guys, if you just go check out Ekster.com. They still have time for shipping for Christmas. Make sure you check it out. I also want to give a shout out. I said I wouldn't say their name, even though they told me I could, but I just wanted to give a shout out to a friend of mine out there who used the link for Smart Credit. And when they started it in September, credit score 576. Credit score as of today was 625. Not bad for 2 months. Yeah, banging them out, putting more money towards the cards helped, absolutely. But following the plan worked. So if you or anybody else needs to help to figure out how to get your credit score up, check out the Smart Credit app. You get 2 weeks free using my code. And I'm going to tell you, it really did help. So I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Next thing, guys, let me just pull this up. Sorry, guys, my screen went out on me for a second. So, MESA. Oh God, no wonder I forgot. Last week, if you remember, I was on live with Anthony and Jay Geyser, and Points with Philip had just done a live on MESA. We're gonna get into MESA in a minute. I don't want to fall so far behind in the chat, but we're gonna get into MESA right now, if you don't mind. All right, give me in a second. Just give me 1 second, guys. Joe, your vet is like Rakuten. He can go kick rocks. Harley will live as long as he wants to. 100%. I appreciate that, my love. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. John says thank you to Chad for calling him today. That is fire. Um, let me see. I take the Vicks, Joe, trying to get better before Christmas. You will, my love. You got this, Princetta. Joseph just got out of the dentist chair. Still not fun, but you used. Yo, my man right here, Johnny, got that card today. The Morgan Stanley card. He got it today. Crazy. So, yeah, he threw $1,000 at the dentist. That's how that goes. Amex Plat, CS bonus, how you get it. Jimmer, the PGA Pro. Oh, nice. Damn, cool. So here's the thing, Jimmer. There's no guarantee because Amex, as we all know, has their lifetime language. But Anthony and I and Sledge, we were talking today, and we've noticed that, there's always workarounds. As I just explained to you guys about the way I got it, remember, they still have to, even with a Charles Schwab version of it, you need to apply using a Charles Schwab brokerage account. So they need to verify it. So when they verified mine, I didn't get an instant response online. I had to call back. So when I called back and it was a back and forth for a day or two, then they gave me the okay. I didn't have to click. I didn't get a pop-up box. I didn't get any of that when I did the application online. So if you go to Charles Schwab and you try to apply for their card there, see if the pop-up comes up. If it doesn't come up, you're good to go at that point. Okay. Especially if you met the requirements of having a brokerage account with them. So there's no guarantee, but I did show you guys, what they sent me, and other people that responded to my video and commented said they had the same thing. So, um, so it's lazy says, thank you for the gifted membership. I'm guessing about the number. Thank you so much, Anthony. Freezing in Florida, 60 degrees is insane. Really, Firefly? Really? That hurts. That hurts during the holiday season. I'm so jealous right now. You have no idea. I'm wearing freaking thermals, all right? Because it's cold in the bunker down here. But enjoy, Firefly. I'm jealous. Oh, Morgan Stanley. Yeah, Jimmers, the same thing applies for the CS as the Morgan Stanley. As long as you don't get that pop-up window, or if they don't give you the result of the application right away, I never got a pop-up window. And I kept the guy's chat. As you saw, I screenshot it and it's in the chat. They can verify what happened. So I would just tell you, go in and apply through the Morgan Stanley website. Another one thanking you for the membership. Chase isn't bad. I still kind of like him. No, don't forget to like. Thank you. It's lazy. Stream crashed for a second. 888 times. It's 100%. Thank you. This is all about the whip out earlier. I get it. I love it. He whipped out so hard it almost paused the stream. 10 out of 10. City has been pretty consistent. They did fix themselves, damn. Ever since that debacle back in the fall, Chase has upped their game, and they've really gotten it together that a lot of people have actually been calling me whether they should apply for the card or not. And what I'm telling them is, look, if you can go get an application emailed to you or go in person, save yourself $2,000 when you apply and get the 100,000 points. But if not, if you really want the card and you fly American and you're going to get the 4 lounge passes, do it. It's worth it. It's 100,000 points. Okay. 7.2 on the Richter scale. Oh my God, I love it. MJ Tastic, how you doing? I sent my credit card to Line Card this weekend after seeing yours, but their printers are down. Bummer, but I'm going to wait and not cancel. Don't cancel. Call them up. If you need their number, I can give it to you. Let me see. Hold on, MJ. 1 second. I'm going to pull that up for you. Okay. So the email and office number, and just ask for Johnny. Okay. So for the line card, the office number, California, 409-999 Lion. Just tell him that I sent you. Make sure he gives you the discount. And this way they'll expedite it to you. Tell him you want it as a gift and that if they can expedite it, and they will. They did to me. All right. Let me know what they do. All right, MJ. 1:15 a.m. So close today of getting a call from my landlord asking about explanation. Who's shouting "Wepa" here? I'm so sorry. Choco, how you doing? Que lo que? Choco, all is fine, puppy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm like a half hour behind the chat here. Vlad, how you doing, puppy? What's going on? Davo, thank you for being here, puppy. Thank you for the trophy. Yep, hope he's mending well. Absolutely. Working on something pretty damn big. That's how you do it, Boxer. Proud of you, puppy. Rakuten can still kicks rock. Crystal is in it with you. Got to make a Costco run. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 7H. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Be safe out there, puppy. Thank you very, very much. Last night, I got to Chase Freedom Unlimited and City Strata both last night. Wow, big purchase coming. That's awesome, American. That's how you do it. Which strata did you get? The no annual fee one? I'm guessing, right? 0%. Bo, that's fire. That's a hell of a limit. Congratulations, American. Thank you for sharing. Texas dog, how you doing, Texas? Thank you for being here. Chases the city 2.0 without the good multipliers. You are not kidding. Right. Well, I was going to ask him, which order did you go in to apply for the cards? It's cold on the East Coast, but y'all are making it rain here with the super chats. You can keep making it rain. Not a problem, guys. I don't mind a downpour. Next week, actually, now that it's 7:42, for the pre-Christmas Eve show, next Tuesday night, I'm doing 3 shirts as a thank you. So instead of 2, I'm doing 3. Everybody who super chatted or bought memberships for people, you're in the running for a t-shirt as well tonight. I'm pulling 3 names out next Tuesday, so make sure you're here. All right. And as a special for this time only, if you want not only the Wepa credit card one, I have one with Wepa Man. I have one that just says Wepa Man across. And if a woman wins, I have one that says Wepa Woman. So you tell me what you want and the color, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Not a big online shopper and only go to Rakuten restaurant near me, but I kind of want that bit of purple. Yo, I tell you, it's like the Barney card. Jesse, what's going on? YouTube experiment. What's going on, Puppy? Thank you for being here. Have to head out, going on to the Chase Dining Credit at Ekster's Kitchen here in downtown Vegas. Wepa, that's great for you. Highly recommend this place. Great food. If you're in Vegas, take it. That Clown Motel. We're gonna go stay there. I told Anthony we got to do that. I stacked. Got the Chase City and Amex card. Hit the summit at the sub at the same time. Damn, bro, that's fire. Has anybody done Rakuten versus Prime? I get 5% cash back plus free shipping on most purchases on Amazon. So here's the thing, Texas. Rakuten is more specific for online stores, and that's the biggest part. And the best part is that if it's a store you're going to shop at anyway, it's the multipliers for it. I have both cards. I will not get rid of them because the Amazon Prime on a yearly basis is probably the card that takes the biggest beating, because if I want a pencil and I don't feel like going to Staples, literally right then and there, I'm going to get a pencil, right? Or if I want popcorn, I'm not even kidding. I could show you my order history. It borders on ridiculous. You instantly go to it. So that's the main difference. And the 5% is huge. And if you wait 2 or 3 days, they give you up to 7% back if you're willing to wait. Rakuten is more specific and geared for the specific online stores. Like somebody mentioned earlier, Oakley, if you go to Nike, if you go to Timberland, if you go to Adidas, things of that nature, Lululemon. So whatever you were going to purchase anyway through that particular site, now you have multipliers. So if you spend 100 and you're getting a 15 times multiplier, you're looking at 1,500 points that you could transfer to Bilt or transfer to American Express. That's the biggest difference. No annual fee for the Rakuten. Natalie, how you doing, my love? Thank you for being here. No annual fee for the Rakuten card at all. So that's another bonus. And very nice, easy interface to use. And when you use the Rakuten card, you get 4 times more in addition to whatever the Rakuten site said you were going to get. So it's 15 times, then another 4 times. It's a killer, guys. It's really a killer. Hey, Nelly, I'm used to using credit cards, and on one of them, the closing date is the 14th of each month. Should I make a single payment before the 14th and split the payments? Or split the payments? Would it make any difference? What I would tell you is you can pay it early. That's always fine. They're going to report the closing date is when they're going to report to the credit bureau. The statement date is when it's due. So that's the difference. So the closing date means that that's whatever balance is there is what they're going to show the credit bureaus. The statement due date is when that bill is due. So you can make it if you can make two payments before that the closing date, you're better off because they'll report less to the credit bureaus and your score will go up because they're going to show less of a balance on the card. So that's a smart way to do it if you want to do two payments. Because I have the payments set up on an app, everything is on an app. On any given day, I could just say, you know what, let me send this one an extra whatever. Let me do that and send them an extra whatever. Those are things that you can do. I can't wait for Joe to get this message. I downgraded my CSR to the CSP about an hour ago. Thanks for helping me get to Spain now. Bye, Felicia. Yo, I love that. Bye, Felicia. Vlad, wepa. Goodbye, CSR. Papi, congratulations, and I hope you had a blast in Spain, Papa. Should the Rakuten card be combined with the Rakuten Plus account? Yes, because this way, that's where you're going to get the multipliers. The bigger multipliers are in the Rakuten account that you don't need a card for. Okay? You don't need a card, but this gives you 4 times the amount, my love. So that's what I would do instantly. Need to talk to Joe about a time. Oh, absolutely. How do I raise my Chase limit without a hard pull? All you got to do, American, now they do it really easy on the Chase app, on the mobile app. You select the card that you have, and literally right there it says request credit limit increase. There's no hard pull, and they'll tell you right then and there if you're eligible for one at this time. If you just got a card from them, they might say no because they're getting stingier now about it, but that's how it is. Literally just go to request credit line increase and they'll hit you up. Wepa, St. Patrick, thank you for the super chat. Happy holidays to you, my friend. Hope all is well with you and the family. God bless you. Thank you for the super chat. Very, very kind of you. Joe is the only dude that has gotten abs downgrade to CSR twice in 6 months. Chase is going to fire you. Yo, 100%. But you know what? They understood it. And I have a feeling, Luke, if they really are listening as this woman claimed they were, they're going to figure out that they're crapping the bed because a lot of people are complaining about it. So I just think it's if it doesn't suit your needs, kind of like the gold card. And that's a real tough topic here because there are people that love it and people that really can't find the use for one part of it. Like me, it was a supermarket side. So I couldn't justify spending $325 just to go out and eat dinner. So, but yeah, I hear you. We'll see if they throw me off. So, don't believe the lies, Joe. I know. Chase plus enhance equals nerf. 100%. We've seen what Chase's idea of enhance is. Yeah. Oh, wait. This is even better. So, yes, the CSP plus the Ritz card. But look at what Ritz just did, too. Instead of the unlimited lounge guests or whatever, you knew what was going to happen. They brought that down. They nerfed it down to just, 2 people? Which is still better than none, but nonetheless, that's something else that they took away. And a lot of people that just got that were waiting to get the Marriott card and held on it for a year to get the Ritz and had a big family. Now you're like, damn, now they just nerfed that. So that's something else. Thank you for bringing that up, Dave. I appreciate that. Enhance means increase the annual fee. Natalie, you are not kidding, my love. Thank you for that. You are 100% on top. Exactly. If you are over 524, you shouldn't even look at Chase. But if under that 175 sub, yeah, no, 100%. I'm not going to say that it's not. You're right, New Again. I see that. I have a Morgan Stanley savings account from getting the bonus, and it still had 50 in it. See, that's Johnny did it today, honestly. Do you think they'll nerf the Morgan Stanley A? You think, look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Every card has their thing. And they have to distinguish that card one from the other. And I'm going to give you another example. So today, we as you guys know, if you have any American Express cards or Chase cards or whatever, you could refer people and get a referral, send them a referral link, and you'll get points or miles for them, right? So I didn't have any more really with Amex. Today I had one with Morgan Stanley, and it just said $100 statement credit. And I sent that link to Johnny Ma, and Johnny opened it. He goes, Joe, the Morgan Stanley card is not here. So I called Amex, spoke to a wonderful young lady named Donna, and she said, the reason Morgan Stanley does it that way is because you still have to apply for the Morgan Stanley card through their site. But to thank you for recommending them, they gave me a general Amex referral link. And she goes, they don't really do it that much anymore. But that referral link, anybody that uses a card, whatever card from Amex's universe, they get $100 statement credit and I get $100 statement credit. So even if you wanted the blue cash every day, all you need to do is if you use my link, you get $100, I get 100 instead of points or whatever, right? Or if it's the gold card, instead of getting points, I would get $100, you would get 100 towards the statement credit, which is still fine. So every card has something. Charles Schwab gives you 1.1 back on cent per point for cash out, but Morgan Stanley comes in at 1, which is better than 0.6 from the American Express Platinum card, from the Vanilla Platinum. I don't think they're going to nerf the AU thing. I really don't. And I'm good with it until the next refresh. And Amex's refresh just came in, this past summer? Actually, no, fall. So we should be good for a while with that. When I had the Sprint cell phone plan, they always said that they're working on fixing the issues. Oh my God, you are not kidding. Oh my God, Avengers. I had Sprint too. They had to give me an antenna for the house because I had no service. You are not kidding. Anna Torres, how you doing, Anna? I think even if they increase the CSP, I will keep it. Oh, 100%. Thank you for being here, Anna. Anna, you've been really active with the comments. I appreciate that. But I agree with you. I would keep that one over the Venture X. Excuse me. The Papi Chulo, Palm Coast in la casa. Miguel, how you doing, Papa? Wepa to you and Tammy. I love you. I got a pop-up saying I don't qualify for a bonus, but after proceeding through and submitting the application, it says I have a welcome offer. Thank you for sharing that, Johnny. And Johnny sent me the screenshot earlier. Will that happen to everybody? Not sure, but it's a good data point to have that says he will get the welcome offer. So there you go. Let me see. Until I find my player 2, AU, the MS plat makes no sense. You are not kidding. Call me Lani en la casa. Lani, what's going on, Papa? Thank you for being here. Hope all is well over there on the West Coast with the family, Papi. Eddie, I got my American Express Platinum 2 months ago that's how you do it. You see, you were one of the lucky ones that got the up to 175,000. We're at 154 people, mi gente. This is a lot of people. Hit that like button, mi gente. I want to crack the 100 tonight. Let's do this. Thank you. So I got my American Express Platinum card 2 months ago and the 175K bonus. Wepa. Congratulations. They're not giving it a lot, so I'm glad you got it, Papi. God bless you. Joe, say that again about Charles Schwab Platinum. So the Charles Schwab Platinum, great card to have. All you need is a brokerage account with them, which I have, similar to the Morgan Stanley one. I have a couple of $100 in there that I buy. I bought these, what they call slices. So slices of stocks that they had. I've had that one for over a year and a half or so. That card gives you 1.1. You have to apply for the Amex Plat through them. Technically, you're not supposed to get the sign-up bonus with them because of the family language. But Morgan Stanley, I just showed you, I got the bonus with them once I meet the spend of 8,000, and so did Johnny Ma. I guess it's going to be the same deal with the Charles Schwab as well. If you apply for Charles Schwab and you don't get a pop-up window, odds are you're going to get the sign-up bonus, even if you got the vanilla one before as well. I've had an E-Trade account for years. After they bought Options House, I have my brokerage account. If you want to get that Morgan Stanley, do it tonight. You have plenty of time to still utilize the credits for it. So, I had that one when I bought stock in 96 with my dad. That's how come I had that one. But so, Las Aventuras del Gordo y la Enana. How you doing? The best name on YouTube. I love it. 155, mi gente. I have found some amazing value of the hotel collection internationally. Like we see taking a Valentine's weekend trip to Ecuador and staying at an amazing property for $298 for both nights. My love, and that's the thing. It's only in the States where really the pricing is really out of pocket and expensive. If you had IHG in Europe, in Asia, and other places, you get a lot more value especially using the points and cashing them out for stays everywhere else except for here. But thank you for sharing that, sweetheart. I appreciate that. That's a hell of a good deal. Enjoy Ecuador. That's awesome. My extra order is coming tomorrow. Rodney, you got to send me that pic, Rodney. Send me a pic so I can post it, papi. Send me you flexing the Ekster. There you go, papa. With credit scores, it's all about the long game. 100%. Yeah. Is the Morgan Stanley a personal business? Personal, my love. That one's a personal card. I will probably downgrade my CSR next year, but be crazy enough to keep it. The major thing I hate is the CSP, and it's just a placeholder card I won't use. Yeah, if you're not going to use it, it's not worth it. So when's the MS Plat deval? Not anytime soon. I'm sure Wells will deval quicker than Amex will. So I love it when you throw digs, Matt. I love it. Trust me, I love it. Joe, I noticed a comment from Bo on that Anthony Venture Live criticizing you, calling MESA cardholders idiots. When it's a boxing match between people, I didn't call them. No, I ain't. Okay. So my thing was when people think that nothing can get destroyed, that's why we say points are useless, right? And the thing was, MESA was coming at built. What did they end up doing? They just opened the card up really with points and transfer points 8 months ago. All right. And for them to pull out the rug from under you and then shut you off where you weren't able to transfer the points into your thing, that sucks. So, it's that kind of crap where you get a card company that just literally pulls the rug right under. I didn't see the comment from Bo because I wasn't able to see the comments on live with Anthony all the time. But whatever, bro. We could have a boxing match. It's all good. Maybe I get my butt handed to me. Maybe not. So any key differences between vanilla plat? Yeah, the 1 cent per point cash out versus the 0.6 from Amex. The only way without having a Charles Schwab account that you can get 1 cent per point cashing out is having the business platinum and a business checking account. And you have to go through hoops to get the 1 cent per point afterwards. Okay. Oh, I have no idea. I don't even know who Bo. I have no idea who Bo is. I'm gonna be honest with you. What Bo are we talking about? I have no idea. Can you cash out Amex MR points on that? No, not at 1.1, just at 1. So that's the difference between the Charles Schwab that everybody likes if you're into the cashback, because you're getting 0.5 cent more than you would with the vanilla platinum. But getting 0.4 with the Morgan Stanley version is just as good in my opinion. So, and you get the $200 on an authorized user. Polygraph, how's it going? Thank you for being here, Marcus. Never got an Amex charge yet. I'm waiting for the green Ray first to start. Will MS Plat preclude me from getting the green, gold, and regular Plat subs? So technically, yes, where you wouldn't qualify for the platinum version and technically the green and gold. But as we've shown, there's always a way around it. Either the downgrade back down game. Let's say if you had the vanilla platinum and downgraded that to the green, they're going to offer you 30,000 points, which is higher than any green bonus or more or less around there. If it's not 25,000 at that point, to upgrade back to a gold, they'll give you 30,000, to the platinum 50,000. But Amex wants you to go in steps with all their cards. However, as I've shown you, and other people have said it here, they're getting the bonuses. So whether that's a real thing or not, and I don't want to say, yeah, go ahead and do it, and then you're going to get shafted. But if there's a card out there that you like and the bonus is fine, I would get it. I'm going to be honest with you. What if you don't have a vanilla platinum and you want to get the points first, go that route, get more of the points up front. You could always get a Morgan Stanley card at any point. The reason I was telling people to be quicker about it now at this point of the year is because it's December and everything resets in January. So if I use the benefits now, then in January, it'll reset again. So for only that 1 year, your first year, you're going to be able to double dip. So that's why now most people that apply for the Amex Platinum can do it. That's another thing Chase doesn't let you do. I used their travel credit in August, and I have to wait till next August to use it again. So why should I pay the annual fee now for a card on another and a new calendar year and not be able to get the benefits from it? So damn, he does. That's why he was butthurt. Oh, wait, are you talking about the gentleman that does the dude that does a lot of travel? Is that the guy we're talking about? I don't know. No, no, they're not gonna nerf it. How many MR points did you get this year? I'm at 43,000 at 1 cent per point redeemed. 473,063, $473.63 with the Amex Schwab pays for the goal right there. Wepa. The clown 88. Listen, the clown. I'm so sorry. I hope you saw my comment. I clicked on to respond to your post, and I asked you if you could post it again because for some reason on my laptop and on the app, I was not able to pull up and respond to you. And I wrote that. I added you on it. So please let me know what you thought. But that's awesome. So MR points right now this year, I did 50, 80, 1. So between the Rakuten, the green, which was really my killer card, I had the gold for a short time. I got the bonus of product changing to the gold and the platinum. That was 80. It was about 175,000 MR points, more or less. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. You know, no difference, just a free AU on E-Trade. Matt, you could crap on it all you want, Matt. You know, go right ahead. It's cold in PA tonight, Dr. Chris. No, don't freeze, Dr. Chris. No, don't do that. What's going on, Dell? You are here, Papi. What's going on, Papa? I hope all is well with you and the family. AU thing, cash out option, 1 cent per point. Worse than Charles Schwab, but 1 point. Yeah, 0.1. That is the difference. It's still half a cent more, right, than the vanilla one. So if you're into cashback, it gives you an extra, it gives you an extra just bonus point to cash out where you don't need a business checking like I did last year and the business platinum to pay for. Do you think that they'll nerf the AU, at least put some balance thresholds? I don't know. Again, the card just came out. They refreshed it. I can't see them changing something. Amex doesn't do like Chase does in our, or MESA. So I'm sorry. Thanks very much. No problem, MJ. Let me know. Planning on doing that in July. Have the vanilla, but managed to get the 170. Great. That's how you do it, puppy. Skyrod, you missed a lot. There's a lot of hate towards me now because I crapped on MESA and crapped on, not even crap because I said I like the Morgan Stanley card. Go figure. You're going to go to Charles Schwab. That's how you do it. Sledge, what's going on, Papa? Salute to you, my brother. Hope all is well, Papi. I am catching up here finally. My God. What a lucky duck. Yes, see? You're the only one, Vlad. I wouldn't put Rakuten versus Prime. That comes closest. Rakuten versus Capital One Shopping. Yeah, that's what it is. The portals, it's more of a portal thing. Here in Japan, and almost forgot about the stream. Steve, what's going on? Thank you for being here from Japón. Thank you, Papi. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hope the family's doing well and you're enjoying yourself. The Rakuten King has entered the building. Yo, Sledge had 100 people sign up for the Rakuten card because of him. Rakuten multipliers are different for each person as well. And they also move, like I said before, day to day. So it's not consistent. So today it could be 15 on Adidas and tomorrow it could be 4. So you'd have to play that game. But when you nail it, you can nail it hard. Absolutely. Gunna, what's going on, Gunna? What's up, Gunna? Thank you for being here. Hope the family's doing well. Nice. You see, went to this Sled, you came on late, Sled, but I've been on a roll here. Amazon 5% cash back, no points, Attune, credit card 4 times bookstore. Thank you for the super chat, Jesse. I appreciate that. So you like the Attune? Is that what I'm getting? Because I like the Amazon 5% cash back. I don't have the Attune. And that's a good card. But again, it's a niche card. If you can meet the point structure to get the most value from it, that's what I'm thinking you should do. I use SaveWise and set alerts to let me know when the stores I shop are having elevated offers. That's when I know when to buy my car motor off from Napa when they offer 15. There you go. That's the smart way. He sneezes Rakuten points. I love it. I added Joe's veterinarian to the Rakuten Can Kick Rocks t-shirt for talking crazy about Harley. I love you, Crystal. You made my day. Is Chase allowing Freedom Flex product? So if you had a Chase Sapphire preferred or reserve, you can't product change to the Flex. You can product change to the Unlimited. Reason being, the MasterCard is the network that runs the Flex, which is different from Visa that runs the other Chase cards. That's the issue. So that's why they're having a problem. People product changing from the Freedom Flex. I know. I'm getting my final Resi credits for the Platinum 100, Delta Reserve 20, and Delta Platinum 10 at my favorite Italian seafood restaurant, Crab Cakes and Cheesecake. Dr. Chris, that's how you do it. Where ba? Bertina, I have my first Amex green bill and it's showing me a minimum due. I thought Amex charge cards are always paying full because they have pay over time. Technically, you could pay it over time like a credit card, but their interest rates are pretty high, Bertina. You might get banged with a 26%, 27%. So if you have $1,000, let's say, you might get that charge of $26 or $27 added to it at the end of the month. That's just something to keep in mind about that. But it's weird because, yeah, technically it's a charge. And also the thing is, because it's a charge card, it reports differently to your credit bureau. The credit bureaus do not see a limit that you're assigned to use. Okay. Joe, Chase is watching this live, don't you? 100%. 100. I'm still getting the Ritz. Go get it, Papi. I'm waiting for this Amex Business Marriott card. Yo, so am I, bro. So am I. But I eat annual fees. You do, and you proved it today, bro. You applied real quick. Texas Dog, Ritz is still fire. Yeah, it's not that it's not. Hit the like and subscribe, people. Thank you, Skyrod. I appreciate you. What's going on, Joe? Thank you for being here. The Ritz post nerf is better than any card pre-nerf. Thanks for hanging around and waiting for me. Sorry I'm late. Joe, you are never late, Papi. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Credit card issues limiting authorized users and lounge access equals population control. Yeah, it's like a birth control, bro. It's like they put a condom over the people at the door. 100%. I guess no Ritz. I guess that Ritz guest access deval. You can actually add free authorized user to cover a big family, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I hear you. If the card works for you, absolutely. If you have pay over time activated, which is a peer you do, the Amex charges work like hybrid credit cards. Check your pay over time limit. Thank you for that, Dr. Chris. I appreciate you. MESA did one of the dirtiest rug pulls in credit card history. What's going on, Kev? You are not wrong. They haven't changed. They haven't raised the thing on the CSP yet. Fun fact, Amex has never hit me with a hard pull. I had the first one years ago, not since. The first Amex card I got was a BBP. Second was a personal green. Nope. That's what's great with Amex. Every other card issuer, you're going to get it when you apply. Unless you do that Rakuten deal like Sled said, freeze your TransUnion report once they approve you, and then hit accept the card. Saving up my Emerald points to cash out once I hit the 1 million and get the CS Plat. That's how you do it. Congratulations, Jimmer. That's awesome, puppy. I hated Sprint. My phone was always hot searching for a cell tower. Bro, my phone battery would die just looking for it too. Over the last 2 months, Amex offered me the Platinum at wow. But was it up to? That's what I hate, Nemo. Those up to things, that's a good way that they get over. I can't get the CS Platinum as I still need to apply for and get the sub for the Amex Gold card. Yeah, and the thing is with those cards, with Morgan Stanley and Charles Schwab, you have time. The only reason I tell people to run out and get a Platinum card now is basically because of the credits. Because they reset in January. Notice how I didn't tell anybody, run out and get the CSR or the Strata Elite, because right now the CSR doesn't reset all their credits, especially the main one of $300. That's anniversary card year, not calendar year. My Rakuten sub hasn't hit. I think it's in February. That's why. So it'll be February. I think it's February 15th, actually. The MS Platinum never had family language. the CS Platinum does. Thank you for that, Sledge. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sledge. Mine just hit last week, and I hit the sub back in October. Okay. My old company gave me a Nextel brick because the only phone that also worked in Europe and Latin America. Amex doesn't deserve blind loyalty. It's not blind loyalty. Look who's talking about blind loyalty, Matt. What has Wells Fargo done for you? What? Explain this to me, please. I would love to see just how it's made your life so much better. Tell me that. Tell me, when was the last time Wells actually did something that was spectacular, that knocked your socks off, that people ran to see lives because they were waiting to see what Wells was going to do? Never. Because the biggest thing they did last year was the autograph, and then they spit out the Attune, and we're still waiting. So I'm not blind loyalty to Amex. I have 33 cards. I have a lot of cards. I actually have more Chase cards than I do Amex. So it's not blind loyalty. So before you say that, know where you're coming from. All right. Alice has the vanilla platinum business, and he's trying to decide between Charles Schwab. I would tell you, if he also got the vanilla platinum personal, then, because remember, if he has the platinum business, he's already getting at least a 1 cent per point cashing out if he has a business account with them, which I'm sure he does. I would do Morgan Stanley so that you can become his authorized user and you guys can get into the lounges and whatever and have access, you know? So I'm sorry. So glad I didn't give MESA a sniff. Watch out. They're going to ban you too, John. They're going to come out for you. It isn't a rug pull when the company vanishes. What is it then? David Copperfield? What the hell? The benefit with the MS Platinum is the first card user for free and annual rebate. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you have enough money in the account, they'll pay for the card. But also the 1 cent cash out is better than the regular card itself. Why is Oscar instigating? My money's on the silver-haired surfer. Thank you, Amazing Dollar Man. I appreciate you. That's right. What's up, Marcus? Rodney. Mr. Cryptolingo. I'm shocked that the City Strata lead is only 1.5 for all travel booked outside of City Portal. You know what it is, though, Crypto? Because they're giving like some ridiculous amount in the portal for like 12 times. So that's what a lot of the cards are trying to do, throw you into their portal. If you notice, even Capital One with the Venture X switched using their $300 credit from outside anywhere to in the portal. A lot of people are doing that. Chase with their points boost. What do you think they want to do? They want you to use the portal. They're all playing with the same playbook pretty much. How does the ETA account equal the membership engagement bonus for the authorized user if you aren't doing what MS accounts required? It was so much money they needed to hold. You have an account with them, Matt. We could argue about this all day, bro. I can go all night long, all night. If you have other accounts with Morgan Stanley, up whatever their limits are, I don't have them, so I didn't bother to look. But the reality is that it'll cover your annual fee. Win. Same thing City does with the Elite. Covers your annual fee for the card. I don't see the problem. I don't see. Try out an E-Trade account. Apply for more cards, Matt. See that there's another world out there. I hear you, brother. You've been pointing out what blind loyalty to any bank can lead to disappointment, cancellation. Yeah, but that can be said about anything else. My point is, it's not blind loyalty if you like a product. That's not blind loyalty. Again, if it was blind loyalty, I would only have Amex cards, as some people only have Wells cards. Okay? And one other anomaly card in there. My point is, and that's why I do the things the way I do it, I have multiple cards from multiple ecosystems so that I can say if it works or doesn't work for me. It may not work for you, but I don't stand on a soapbox preaching to people to try to get you to understand my point and fall in line with me. And if you don't, I'm going to poo-poo your idea. No, that's ridiculous. You know, and no, Matt, I'm not coming at you that way. It's just the reality. I know you like to poke the bear. Poke the bear is fine. But at some point, the bear pokes back. And the reality is, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't talk about fluff. I know what I'm going into. I use the cards, and when it don't work for me, I'm totally brutally honest about getting rid of it. Not a problem for me. Okay? So, let's move on. Yeah, so money's on me now all of a sudden, right? You can call it everything, not a problem, but don't call me out and saying I have blind loyalty when you don't know. Don't do that. Amex Platinum, 1 cent for cash is their limit to redeem it. Yeah, so that's fine. And I get it. Both spends, earns travel. Okay. Yeah, I remember him now. Okay. Gifted 20. Thank you, ZZ. That was a while ago. Thank you for the memberships. My God. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Yes, Oscar. Absolutely. Look at this. Ralph Exie. Yo, thank you. Joe, you holding back on the Mesa card? Again, I was on, and I think I still have the app on my phone. I was gonna get that card, but something told me not to get it. When your best travel perk or your best transfer perk is a bag of concrete from Home Depot or some freaking some soil and pots and pans and like, what's the point? I don't see that. And that was what they were really into. It's these weird partnerships that really weren't going to pan out. And yes, some people were able to get some value out of it, and that's great. Or you could cash out the points. But to go through all that for what? Look what it did. And that's my point. You just don't open up a card and then not look at what the other parts of the card are, which is what I keep telling people. Use them as they're intended. So if you know that you want to get the latest and greatest card, but that what they're offering you is not really something that you're going to use, what? I'm not going to Lowe's or Home Depot or any of that other stuff, or buy pet food. It doesn't make sense. So that's why I wasn't crapping on it, but nonetheless, they're not here, right? So these card cancellations are part of the upcoming credit crunch. Oh, 100%. Credit unions are the move. Congrats on the Morgan Stanley, Joe. Schwab PC has been a winner for me with my upgrade, downgrade with 2 greens, daily and strong earners with Citi and Amex. 100% gonna. Thank you, Papi. I appreciate that. Good replacement for Amex Gold is Citi Strata Premier. I agree. And the Saver One, 100%. They offer you a hell of a lot more. Joe, you ready for Christmas? This is a perfect segue. Here is my tree when it snowed this weekend. Those are actual ice formations in the dark. Now, the tree looks like it's small, so I had to show you this one. That's in the dark. This is the tree when it was becoming dusk. That's how big my tree is. It's bigger than my house. But you could see, that looks almost like it's white garland around the tree. And that's the other side of it. So you can see the tree is pretty huge. But I'm ready for Christmas. You see all that snow? And that was after I went and did this little path right here. I killed myself Sunday because I live on a corner. So I had the side. So here, let me show you. I do this and actually like another 25 feet further back. So I had to do the side and the front. And then I go up the block, literally 5 houses, cross the street, and do those houses and come back because I have a lot of elderly people on the block, and I didn't want them to kill themselves out there shoveling. But so I always do that when it snows hard like that. So I'm ready for Christmas. Absolutely. I hate credit unions. When you're working in a union like I did in New York City, it's inevitable. I had product changes to the flex from the CSR in October, though. Yeah, but now they put into the effect that you can't. It was after October, Dell. J.W. Jackson, if we call American Express Amex, that other one should be called Wellgo. 100%. I agree with you. Rizzy, Ian, how you doing? How do you feel about the IG 120 points plus diamond status for 800? So my thing is, you can get 120,000 IHG. The regular offer on a card with them for $95 is 140,000 points, pretty much. I got the 5 certificate one for 300,000 points. Each certificate was 60,000, but it was still only $95. I don't know what. So where are you getting the diamond status for 800, Rizzy? Let me know because that's what's throwing me off. I think on a low point now, is that a special offer that they said you spend 800, you get diamond status and 120? Then that's not terrible because it's only 20,000 lower than the thing, but you're getting a higher status. If you use IHG, that's a difference, right? Better than the platinum status. So if you like IHG and use it for 800 bucks a spend, I don't think it's a bad idea because out of the United States, as we've said a lot of times, IHG can come in hot and hard. So I don't think there's a problem with that. My wife has the Ritz and it still works for us. Absolutely. Got approved for the Venture X today. DJ Dollar Bill 707. Wepa. That's how you do it. Can't wait to get the sign-up bonus. Thanks, Joe. Yo, congratulations. I'm hoping I have a plan here to try Capital One. I'm wiping out any little balances I have on cards in the next month or so. Not apply for a card until March and see if I do the pre-approvals in March, if Capital One will throw me a bone and give me a card that's not just for good credit. I want to see how that is because I have an 816 FICO score and I don't know still what's up with that, So guys, we're still in the 140s here. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe, check out the referral links below, join the membership. You guys, there were a lot of memberships dropped tonight. So check that out. Hopefully you guys all got it. So, charge limit for Amex, it depends on the person. I've had as high as 100,000 and depending on the card. So the platinum will be the highest one. The gold normally would come in for me at about 50 to 75 and the green anywhere from 35 to 50. So they do go in levels. The platinum being the one that you can usually get the highest depending on your income, depending on your outstanding balances with other cards and so on. Don Kim. You still get Hulu free because of Sprint? Sledge, I love you, Sledge. You could potentially triple dip the hotel credit and splurge credit if you get it now as well. Thank you for that, Johnny. The only advantage of credit unions is that you are an owner and they tend not to cancel accounts. Yeah, no, the credit unions are folding as well here. CSE credits are calendar year. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. So if you do have the Elite, go out and get it now. If you were thinking of it again, though, go in branch if you have a shot or send and see if somebody can send you that referral if you have a relationship with the bank that even if they're not near you, they can email it to you. Wells Fargo, as Sledge says, is trash, trash, trash. No comment. I have blind hatred of Chase, but I did just get a new card from one. What the hell did you get, Phil? Joe is behind on comments. I'm catching up, Coño. I can't get into the credit unions. My check score is very low according to them because of sheer volume of banks. Yeah, I could see that. Some may get points sent to Amex earlier. Then 215.26. Rakuten sends a point to Amex within the first 2 weeks of having the card. You can ask your contact at Wells for the autograph beyond. Yeah, my contact is gone from there. She left. Free authorized user saves 195. That is not small. I agree. Don't worry, Joe. If there's a boxing match, I'll slide you the shiv. Yo, 100%. Joe, tomatoes, tómalo suave. Tómalo, I was saying tomato. Tómalo suave con Matt. No vale la pena. So translation is take it easy on Matt. I'm not mad at Matt. He's just, I know Matt. I know what triggers Matt. It's not a problem for me. I'm a big boy. What account should I open for the retirement? Ooh, Kev. That's one thing that I will not dive into because ironically, because I work for the Board of Ed in New York, I get a pension. And then we had a tax-deferred annuity. So I never had an IRA set up myself separate, and I didn't have a 401k separate. So I don't want to give you any information like that. Other guys here can show you more. And if anybody here in the chat can guide Kevin as to where he should look or what he should think about, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so 401k comes from employers. There you go. If you're opening it yourself, it's an IRA. There you go. My question was answered right there. Thank you, Johnny. Many credit unions use check systems. There used to be a lot more, but with a big baller, I hear me be a workaround. I love it. Let me see. Oscar says, see if your employer offers a match. See, I don't think Kevin's working for an employer like that yet. Kevin is still young. He's in school. Thanks, ZZ. Jay say so. Yo, ZZ. Yo, guys, I'm going to put the link to the Discord tonight once I get off. It'll be on the channel page. So you're going to go to where it says posts and members, and then you'll see I'll have a members only post with the link for the Discord. Great data point, brother. That E-Trade account gets you the eligibility for Amex MS Plat with the sub, as family language doesn't apply. This will be another pickup in a year. Our pleasure. Sledge always brings it. Joe, you disagree so elegantly. I try. My mom has 2 Wells Fargo cards in Costco. One of mine has 2 Citi and authorized Sapphire Preferred and Ink Unlimited. Those are great cards. I see Joe making sure he is using that Lowe's credit. LOL. My Christmas shopping. Thanks you for getting me finally tried Rakuten a try. Yo, again, I'm giving Sledge the glory here because at the beginning I was like, I'm not going to get that card. Then when he showed me the hack about closing TransUnion after you've been accepted for the card, and then, you know, you can do that, like apply when it's open, but then close it when you're ready to hit accept. It was a no-brainer. And the limit they gave me was fine. And the usage I put on it is bananas. So I think the last count, I'm out over 29,000, closing on 30,000 MR points since November. That's a sign-up bonus for the green. Okay? Think about it, guys. That's the upgrade bonus from the green to the gold when Amex offers it to you with $1,000 spend. This is literally 1 month. So the damage could be done. That one goes to Joe 100%. No. Man, I left for a second, come back. Joe is on his favorite mulch card. LOL. Sadly, my employed, see, mine didn't either. 401k match. That's why. I got, you know, blind loyalty, the acquisitions a mile. Como? 100%. I have no blind loyalty. Hell no. I'll tell Amex to kick rocks just as well. As a matter of fact, I did it last year. Twice. I canceled the goal when they wouldn't give me a green sign-up bonus, you know, to keep the card. I canceled them. There's no blind loyalty. There are things that I like more than others. There's a life that I live that allows me to do the certain things that I can take advantage of those things. That's what I like about it. For instance, the FHR credit. I know what I'm going to do, and I'm able to use it to my advantage. I'm still waiting to see if that cash back from Wells is going to get me that hotel. I'm going to see. But maybe a choice hotel. Just maybe. And yes, that was a sub. Hello, Joan here. Jonathan, how's it going in Spain, papi? Happy holidays. In the end, any bank ecosystem is only a good fit if it works for you. For me, it's Capital One, Amex, and Citi. Absolutely, papi. Absolutely. Thank you. It's a nice treat. Thank you so much, Kevin. I appreciate that. MESA credit wasn't for you, but it might be for someone else. No, I hear you. I hear you. But again, it doesn't work for me. That's when I looked at that card. There's a gentleman that does videos, and I love him to death. Damien, who has his channel, and his channel just blanked on me. Was one of the first to report that he used the MESA and liked it. But when he talked about, and actually he was the one that talked about the transfer partners and what you can get, the benefits, then I realized this is not for me. So why jump in on it? My thing is, if you jump in on it, you never used it to use those benefits and credits, and then you're complaining when they shut it down. Bro, there was nobody using those credits. It just makes sense. Nobody used it. That's why it died. So don't get mad at me for just stating the obvious, all right? Thank you, Juan. I appreciate that. Don't leave gifts under there. Yo, I'll leave a reindeer and they'll take them too. Oh my God. Thank you, Amazing Dollar Man. I appreciate that. Joe, that's your Amex MR point tree. It's beautiful. Wepa. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Gunna. I'm enjoying the live chat. You're the champ. Thank you so much, Texas Dog. I appreciate you, Texas Dog. As always, 3 shirts going up next week, guys. Texas, you never sent me that picture, Texas. I want to know what happened. Fab Holidays decor for your home, Joe. Gracias, papi. Te lo agradezco. Miguel, gracias, papi chulo. Love the Christmas tree. I appreciate you, guys. Hit that like. Somebody let me know if we got to 100 likes so far. Amex Green charged me the whole $265 for clear, so I paid it. 2 days later, I had a 209 credit, so my balance looks like to negative 200. Oh, guys, check this out. Crystal, thank you for bringing up Clear. And I have the chat here as well. Matter of fact, so that people don't think that I'm BSing them and that there's no blind loyalty here. Hold on one second. I called them out on everything. So I have me and my wife on for Clear. So I have 3 cards that offer Clear. But what I found out was every year, and I was wondering why I had to keep going back in and switching my cards to pay for the other one. I said, damn it, isn't there a way that I can just do this? So it took me 40 minutes to get in through the Clear phone line today. 40. And finally I got the lady. She was nice and everything, but she said that I couldn't get Clear credit from my wife, that the credit card had to be in her name. I go back and forth with her. I call Amex, and this is exactly what I asked Amex. And here's a chat, guys, okay? Because he sent me, here are the benefits. He goes, the Morgan Stanley Platinum card includes a $209 Clear Plus credit, which is shared within the primary and supplementary card. So he goes, you have an available $209 Clear credit, because I have my other Clear credit to my old school vanilla Platinum card. And I haven't had to use the green card yet to charge it to, because I have that one as well. So he goes, I said, does she need to have it for her own Clear account, or can she do it as a family member under my Clear account? He goes, we rely on the charge from Clear as long as the enrollment for Clear, and we will apply the Clear credit. So in other words, if they see a charge for Clear and you have the benefit available on that card, you could put it to grandma, to your cousin, to whoever, and then that gets applied. So I went through hell with Clear when all I had to do was really deal with this. And even the guy from Amex was a little confusing at first, but I wanted the clarification. So if you have more than one family member you want on Clear, and you have all these cards that are willing to pay for it, like the greens and the platinum cards, make sure this is one play. If you add them to your family account, they charge you less. It's not the 209. So I think I get also a discount because I have United on there or whatever, and they lowered the price of the card. But what you could do is deactivate them. You're not canceling them. Deactivate the person. So in this case, my card will get charged January 12th. And here's what I'm going to show you. So you guys don't think, again, not that all of you think it because you love me, but let me get the Clear thing up so you can see something. Okay. So when you go into the Clear app, and yeah, they have this thing called Halo. I thought it was like a real chat thing, and it was terrible. But oh God, I hate when they send you these verification things. Lord God, why? I was just here a few seconds ago. Okay. So here's my membership, and you see it's going to say the $199 per year plus tax, right? See bill date 112, Amex 1002, right? So that's my old vanilla school card that is being charged to. But when I go to family and friends, you notice here it says reactivate. My son doesn't want the card for whatever reason to pass. But you notice add member for 125. So I deactivated Terry. I can add her back for 125. Once Clear charges my vanilla platinum, I go in, I switch the form of payment to the Morgan Stanley version on the 13th of January or whatever. Then I reactivate Terry. They charge that card and they pay it. That's it. Is it a pain in the neck to do it? Yeah, but it's only once a year, so big deal. And I have been doing that, but I was wondering if there was a shorter cut. And a rep from Clear told me, oh yeah, you could just get her own account and use your card to pay it. So you saw what Amex told me. So I hope that cleared it up. But thank you, Crystal, for that. I appreciate that, my love. Happy Tom. Oh my God. Anyone else underwhelmed by the portals this year? I got 19 to 26 on hotel stays through Cap One last year. This year, not even close. Oh shit, I didn't know that, Tom. Thank you for the super chat, Papi. I appreciate you. My love to Alethea. I love you. And Mama too. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are doing well out there in Oregon. Nice treat. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you. You have to study a car before applying, and they all have sign-up points bonus in big, bold letters that must spend in small letters you have to search for. Oh, 100%. At the end of the day, it was a free card with several credits. So if they're there, why not? Free Costco, yes, please. Elevated multipliers in each category, sure, why not? Yeah, no, I get it. That's why they closed down. Was not sustainable. I've never gotten 19 to 26 points on hotel stays through Capital One, only 10 points. Wow. No, because Tom is special. All right. Happy Tom is especial. Yes, don't apply for random crap that is unknown and backed by banks no one knows about. My brother Joe. Andrew, what's going on? How do gifted memberships work? If you got a gifted membership, what you do is if it falls down to you, then literally you can join the membership portal. You'll be able to see when I post something in the members only section on the channel page. I'll put a Discord link there, and then you could just join the Discord. That's how that works. If you want to give a gifted membership, you go to the little $ there on the on your app or on the phone on YouTube, and you could do super chat, super sticker, or gifted membership. Most of my family has Wells Fargo bank accounts. I have one with them too. Got Space Cowboy Chris, what's going on? Got the built Chase Freedom Flex and Unlimited. 2 options of either getting the Amex Gold, Platinum, and Chase Sapphire Preferred. I get similar value for both. I tell you, whoever you have a better relationship with, and you know that you're going to use that ecosystem. So if you're into Hyatt and United or a Marriott, go Chase. If you're into Hilton and Marriott and any other airline that Amex has under their, Delta, go Amex. Those are the things that, for me, push me one way or the other to earn the most points for them. Capital One, don't do it, Joe. They're going to give you a $770 credit limit. I forgot, Bertina. Oh, my God, you're killing me. You are killing me. I love it. Thank you, Bertina. Is there another big portal day like Black Friday or Cyber Monday? I don't know. Cashback is still king. Absolutely. The kingmaker right there. I love you, Joe. Thank you so much, Joe, for the super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. And again, being a channel member is huge. I appreciate you. Absolutely. Salute, Joe. FYI, someone who's securities licensed, careful with the retirement advice. Oh, yeah. No, and that's why I don't portray or anything. And on my page, I say the same thing. But I always worked for a nonprofit like the Board of Ed in New York. So that was never even a thing. I didn't even know what the hell that was until I was ready to retire, to be honest with you. So Simple Path to Wealth by Jay Collins was very helpful. If you have questions about IRA and other plans for retirement. But thank you, Dem. I appreciate that, puppy. Bro, I have the Sapphire Preferred, but this will be the first time using it for a rental. So thank you for the explanation. Also, you're a solid dude and your soldiers was ready. I appreciate you, LG. Salute to you, LG. I appreciate you. Thank you. So my uncle's working for Tesla. They got 401k. That's why, puppy, because they're private and they'll do that. They'll match 100%. Even brokerage is a weary ass Schwab about the self-employed Roth 401. They told me to refer to my accountant. Yeah, nobody wants to give info. You're right. I'm going to miss that MESA Quick Creek credit. Yo, cheers to you. Wait, let me not say nothing because I might get threatened. I didn't get an Aura ring and I didn't find anything at Lululemon. I'm a bad Amex fanboy. Yo, Lululemon has hats. According to Vincent Pasquale, hats, men's pullovers, things of that nature. The Aura ring, I get mine tomorrow, so I'm excited. I got my daughter to get the Rakuten Amex. That's how you do it, Bertina. After my Rakuten credit card sign-up bonus hits my account, I'd have earned 67,000 bill points. Yo, bro, but you see, Avengers, that's the move right there, puppy. My blind loyalty is to Joe. Thank you, Amazing Dollar Man. I appreciate that comment. Thank you so much. Theo Joe is on one tonight. I have to get my hands up in case I catch a stray. Boop, boop, boop. I love it. Joe, what's your opinion of Bank of America? Your tree is beautiful. Princetta, thank you for the tree comment. I appreciate it. Bank of America is a great ecosystem more than anything else if you are into investment, earnings, cash back, and things, because their cards, if you have accounts with Bank of America and you have cards that have a lot of, accounts that have a lot of money in them, the multipliers for those cards can be as high as 5.25. getting in as a return, which is huge. So that's for me a huge thing for that ecosystem. John R just dropped a video today. So Princetta, if you check out John's travel or credit and travel or travel and credit, I forgot which way John says it. Check it out because he literally dropped it. I saw it and it was a great video on Bank of America. He did an unboxing. Check him out because I was surprised when John got it. So, and John is a professed Amex fanboy. So check it out, Bettina. I can tell you as a whole, and they have Merrill Lynch in-house on their branches. Bank of America, you know, it has a good product. It's just you got to see if the product is good for you. You know, so got to look out for our boy. Thank you, Dem. I appreciate it. Amex is still the king. If we were to compare all these cards, Amex gives you a better bang for your buck, especially with the annual fees. Yes. I'm glad that I listened to a few content creators to watch MESA before diving in, because this looks at as a yes, of the 80s. You are not kidding. You are not kidding. And that's what told me. I tell you, Damian was the one traveling on everyday spend. That's it. Check out his channel on traveling on everyday spend and look at what he said. And that's what pushed me to the other side. Along with that, they have not been as restrictive. You get it. I'm going to get that MESA called 2.0. Yes. Skyrod, me too. I'm waiting for Built 2.0. Amex is still the king. I hope she used your referral code. I don't care what anyone says. I'm still apprehensive of Built, even more so now after the MESA debacle. Here's the biggest difference. And I know they're switching over to cardless. I get that. But Built has legitimate transfer partners. And they continue to enhance those partnerships, right? And relationships. And I don't have Built. I'm not a Built fanboy, guys. I don't have anything with Built. But they've established themselves and they have a loyal following, like loyal, to the point that when I've been out with friends and those that have the Built card, if they're in a neighborhood restaurant for Built, they bet, yo, I got the Built, Joe, bang, right? So that's what I'm saying. So that's something that I think Built has on everybody else. They've already kind of done the hard work. And if you notice, they tweak certain things here and there that would have put them under when they were giving a lot more value to certain things. They nerfed that because they were going to go under, in my opinion. But again, I see the apprehension. I don't blame you. Lloyd Toussaint, how you doing? I ain't gonna lie. I wanted that MESA just for the 3 times on daycare. Now my baby has to watch himself alone at home. Yo, best line of the night. We're going to do a GoFundMe for you, Lloyd, all right? We're going to start a GoFundMe for you live. Oh, my God, I can't. Supporting my blind loyalty. It's all right. I'm going to do my best. Jose Feliciano, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Gracias, Mr. MIA, for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, Juan. You know that. Joe, stop calling the damn businesses. Haha. Just pay for Clear with the card. Same with TSA PreCheck Global. Yeah, no, 100%. But it was just because Clear was going to charge me the $334, and I knew it wasn't going to go on one card because it hits in January. That was the only reason. But you're right, Sledge. My bad, puppy. I'm not Joe, but I think if you're willing to move all your money with Bank of America, they offer the strongest cash. Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. If you have money with Bank of America, they are super. That, if I'm not mistaken, was Stan the Credit Frog's favorite lineup of bank because of that card. He loved that Bank of America card. So yeah. Clear is trash for doing that. I'm about to switch my wife to Clear on her platinum authorized user and use my Clear. Yeah, I get it. And that's what I wanted, something easy to do, Dr. Chris, but Jesus. I'm not going to repeat that, QC, but you just made my night with that. I love that. Joe has too much on his hands, too much time in his hands, calling all these banks and companies. Retired life. I'm jealous. Damn, I'm trying to do it for the people, pa mi gente. Not blindly loyal, but Amex are the only ones that will issue me a new card. Source King. Source King. Yes. Yes. I freaking love it. You guys are freaking amazing tonight. Oh, my goodness. Joe is an investigative reporter. That's what I studied. Like I told people don't want to believe me. I have a journalism degree from St. John's University. The Joe Barreto surveillance service is a thing as well. He will record the call, so don't talk about weird stuff with him. you are not wrong because you know I've done it and proved it. And also show my other information online. So yeah, you see, man, I love it. Chris B and the place to be. Wepa! How you doing, Chris B? Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Facts Dollar Man. I'm making spicy chili while listening and oh my God. Yo, I'm coming over. I love cornbread and greens. Yes, 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 yes. All day, every day. Enjoy, puppy. Enjoy. God bless. Most credit cards will get surfed. Okay, Kevin, take care, puppy. Have a good one. My love to the family. Princetta, you are so welcome, my love. Joe, I'm confused by Hilton Surpass. Do you get upgraded to gold status automatically, or do you have to earn it? No, once you get the card, you're there already. It gives you gold status when you get the card. Go for Cap One, Joe. Your favorite credit line will be at least 317, like my Quicksilver. But soon Quicksilver will be a Discover card, right? So it is what it is. Oh my God, Crystal, that's hilarious. No, but you got gold already, my love. So, okay, okay, thank you, Kevin. He unboxed the Bank of America Premium Rewards. That's the card, Princetta. The Bank of America Premium Rewards Elite card. What's your opinion about moving away from co-branded cards? I say if you're loyal, there goes that word again, to a card, to a brand, a hotel, an airline, and you use them a lot, especially with airlines, why pay 50 to 75, whatever the hell the fees are now for a bag for you and your family? That's if you have 4, that's $200 at minimum. When you could just pay $95 for the card and then get those bags for free, right? So I have a card for my favorite airline or the most used, which is United. I have their club card, $6.95. I have a hotel card for Hyatt, only the $95 one because I've used Hyatt a lot. I have the Hilton Aspire because I'm all now Hilton in and have diamond status. So I'm in on that. IHG, I got a great deal for their hotels and plan to use them abroad. I have that one. I have the Delta business card because I wanted to dip my toes into Delta, and that card was great, and it was a great multiplier. I got that. Same with the American Airlines one. I wanted to try American Airlines. I was just having a conversation with Chad earlier today that I haven't flown American Airlines in over 20 years. So that, to me, I would see actually going forward, co-branded cards might be the ones that are more consistent because a bank issuer card can do overnight, like nerf the points, bang, bang, right? When you have a co-branded, things of that nature into terms of stays, yeah, they might give you static points and they might, give you different dynamic pricing and whatever, but they're a little bit more stable. And I think if there's one or two that have at least one good airline card that you use a lot and one good hotel card that you can rely on, and you should be good to go. Wepa, gonna wife, daughter, and dog. Absolutely. Absolutely. Using Cap One Portal, I killed it in IHG stays, but that was last year. Wepa to you, Ivan. How you doing, Ivan? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member. Okay, yeah, it takes a while, Bertina, for you to get the referral. Don't fall in love with the bank or program. Get subs, earn and burn. Best strategy. Change my mind. 100%. That's why I'm learning the burning part of it. I am using a lot more. I have done a lot. I showed you a little while ago, actually, my charges on my Morgan Stanley Platinum. I mean, that quick. So 100%. Bertina, sis, my Quicksilver credit line is 317. I'll let you know when they raise it to 717. Oh my God. I went with Built years ago instead of Mesa, and know with Atmos and Rakuten pays the trio and can earn Atmos points, and that can make a difference. See, Gunner, but you walk the walk. Absolutely. By the way, I don't do anything on blind loyalty with banks. There needs to be multiple benefits. 100%. Del, Feliz Natal. Feliz Navidad to you, papi. God willing, God bless you and your family. I'm off to bed. Good night, my love. Sweet dreams. I hope you feel better. See you next week, sweetheart. If you need anything, reach out. Okay, love? God bless you. No jodan con el señor Joy. No, not today. Today, no. I'm catching up. I'm 3 minutes behind. Happy Tuesday. Karen, Myri, how you doing, my love? To the Wepa crew. How's Brooklyn doing, sweetheart? Hope all is well. Thank you for being here, Karen, as always. When you applied, there was a section asking for your Hilton member number. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Johnny. And you can just call them and add them as well if you want to do it that way. Isn't Bank of America a terrible bank? Not really. I'm going to be honest with you. They haven't done anything that's just crazy. So Joe is too transparent with his personal information to a fault. Be careful. I know, Gunna. I have to. Eventually, bro. Then gotta have LifeLock. Curious though, the no annual fee cards with airlines, do they also include free bags? Yeah. So the American Airlines card I have gives you the free bags. I pay no annual fee for it. Delta is no fee for a year. Got the free bags with that. My United card, I know they raised the fee this year, but when I first got it, JetBlue, no annual fee, and you can get your luggage free. There's a lot of the cards out there, and actually, even some of the higher cards will cover your. So let's say you don't want a co-branded card, but if you have a $200 flight credit from Amex, then you could use that to pay those fees and surcharges like that. If you flubbed it and entered the wrong number, you can chat them and fix it. Don't put a number. They will create one for you, which may lead to missing status. Great point. Delta, like Amex, is king. Team Delta. I loved it when I flew it, and I saw your picture there, Memphis. I love it. Never seen a zero airline fee card include bags. JetBlue did. I haven't used them in a minute, but I need to book something. My birthday is Thursday. Memphis, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wepa to you, papi. God bless you. How old are you going to be, Memphis? I was parched. Memphis, how old are you going to be? Happy early birthday, my friend. I didn't want those cards anyway. Flexibility is key. Issue is change things all the time. Having a thick credit profile and cards that don't have annual fees as a core with age allows for quick change. 100%. You are preaching to the choir, Gunna. God bless you, man. Thank you for putting it out there. Good night, my love. Feel better. Go where you are treated best. A quote by Nomad Capitalist. Same applies with financial institution. Yep. 100%. Agreed. Early happy birthday. Dem, good night, Dem. Great chat as always. Thank you, Dem. I appreciate that. I watched someone last night talk about that and confuse me. Joe, you got to leave some of those skincare products home. You won't need them for check bags. Memphis says thank you to Karen. Be good, Dem. See you on Friday. Whiskey stream. Love it. Love it. Happy birthday, Memphis. 51. You're a baby, Memphis, Mike. You a baby. Baby. God bless you, man. I wish you the best, man. Honestly, man. You're just an amazing person. Taking my staff out for a holiday dinner at 6:30. Thank you, my friend. 9 p.m. Eastern. I subbed, but didn't see a notification for the live. Okay, cool. All right. So, mi gente, I want to go over this real quick before we leave. Remember, next week I will pull 3 shirts for everybody that super chatted today and the last week. So, starting off, Howard Dean, thank you so much for the super chat. Crazy. I appreciate you. Xavier, thank you for being a member for 20 months. Xavier, thank you for the insane super chat as well. Lord God, thank you, Xavier. Juan, thank you for the super chat as always. Thank you for my Euro chat. It's lazy. Crystal, thank you for the insane super chat, Crystal. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that. Tulare, thank you for being a member for 16 months. Thank you, Curtis, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Carlos, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Nemo, thank you for the 5 memberships that you gave. I really do appreciate that. Good looking out. Memberships are great. I'll put the link for the Discord in the channel page. Wepa to my man Anthony, thank you for the super chat. Amazing Dollar Man, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Bertina, thank you for the super chat. CJ, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it. Big Kurt, thank you for the super chat for all the 50 and above crowd. Thank you for the memberships, Anthony. That's huge. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, 7H. I appreciate you very much. St. Patrick, thank you for the super chat. Marcus, thank you for the super chat. Jesse, thank you for the super chat. ZZ, thank you for the memberships. My goodness, 20. That's huge. Thank you so much for this for the memberships. Texas Dog, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. Happy Tom, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Joe, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Cashback is still king. Juan, thank you for the other super chat. Thank you for supporting me blindly. I appreciate it. Philmo, thank you. You need a shirt for Charleston. Thank you, Philmo. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're going to get that shirt one day, Philmo. You'll see. You'll see. Thank you for that, puppy. I appreciate you. Johnny Ma, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. As always, my brother. LG, thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much, LG. ZZ, what are you doing? Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for doing due diligence for us. Important these days with so much misinformation going around. I don't even know what to say to that. I try my best. I try to be as transparent as possible. I make mistakes. I'll admit them. I'll call for help, as people know, if I need the help or need clarification. I what you see is what you get. And ZZ, if you ever need anything whatsoever, like I tell everybody here, just reach out to me. And if I don't know, we'll get it. But you know, you're gonna be in the Discord. I'm gonna put that link, you'll see. And this way you could just see what is going on and just how much help people are here. We're a great community. I love it. And I don't mind disagreeing. I really don't. You know, but then that little Bronx part comes out of me. But thank you for the really super generous super chat. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you and your family, ZZ. I appreciate it. New York Law, Joe. Great name, Joe. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mike Newland. T-shirt fund the Mesa car. R.I.P. Mesa. Oh, my God. And I hope nobody gets offended. Come on, guys. You know me better than that. I'm not that guy. I'm just not. So, you know, again, I have an opinion. I've always been opinionated. Good, bad, or indifferent. I try to be respectful, though, when I do have my opinions. So sometimes it rubs people the wrong way. I apologize. I really do. I don't do it to be nasty. But the MESA card, we knew it was just going to be a mess. Literally. They should have just called it mess. All right? Change the last letter to an S. Call it a day. That's what it was. So, Mike, that super chat is hilarious. You're in the running as always, puppy. Thank you so much. Just got out of work. I love you, Sleepy Rod. Thank you so much. I love you, puppy. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. I'm still laughing at the t-shirt fun. Thank you, Joe. QC, man, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Oh, my God. I think I fell behind here in the chat again. Let me see. Joe is so transparent. We see through his BS. Oh, wait, there's no BS to see through because bro is honest like that. Thank you, background. I appreciate that comment. I try to be. My father told me to be that way. I know no other way. Not perfect. I can make mistakes and I could be a jerk. I own it. And I appreciate that background. Thank you so much. Honestly. What's the co-branded card you want to get next, Joe? Honestly, the Marriott card. I would love to get Marriott Brilliant Business if they ever put it out. Word is that they were. But if not, if I ever wanted to go stay at a Marriott for a prolonged stay, I would apply for the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card and just suck it up and get platinum status. Again, for the reasons that I've always stated, at this point in my life, I still work part-time because I want to and work with the kids here in Hackensack. But, you know, I have more time and I want to be comfortable. And sometimes the status comes with that, honestly. And Puerto Rico showed me that. Having that Aspire card, they treated us like kings in Puerto Rico. So that's the next card. It's going to be a Marriott Bonvoy card, not through Chase, but through Amex. I had the business one. Didn't do much for me. So I'm looking at getting to Brilliant and sucking up that huge fee again. But thank you, QC, man. I appreciate it. My brother, you are truly appreciated. I can't thank you enough for all you helped me with. Thank you, LG, for that. I appreciate your really kind words, LG. Gonna have to part at Chuck E. Cheese to celebrate the date of the Mesa card. Let's do it. Food's on me. Sorry, Philip. I know you're mourning the loss of Mesa. All will be okay. See, you know what's funny? I spoke to Philip because Philip I knew was a big guy in that. And I respected his opinion. And he didn't take anything that I said wrong. I was just joking with Anthony and Jay. People that don't know that already, you haven't seen a lot. I've done literally, I went over the list of lives that I've done in the past 2 years. I have over 100 lives, over 100. So what you see is what you get. That's basically it, you know? Um, how do I join the anti-Rakuten club? You need to be initiated. Yo, and they're brutal, bro. They have paddles and stuff. Phil, I don't know. Joe, will you get the bill card? Yes. And the reason I would is because I still have a mortgage for my home in Florida. And believe it or not, I had them take the money out of my checking and the homeowners association out of checking, and I get charged a fee. Mind you, I'm giving them access to the checking and I still get charged a fee. So for that, I'll let Built do it and let them take the mortgage and the homeowners a fee. I think total, because the mortgage nowadays is not expensive, I'll get like $1,000 or so a month on it. So I figure by the end of a calendar year, 12,000 points plus whatever the hell I use it on, and that'll get me a light somewhere at Hyatt or whatever that I plan on doing. But the Built would be one that I would look at. You know, we just use that Rakuten Kick can kick rocks. Absolutely, you're in. I don't have co-branded cards, but my Amex plat feels great with 100%. ZZ, 100%. But that's a card that does it. If you think about it, that's another thing Chase really doesn't have. Yeah, they give you platinum status with IHG, but which is the bigger one in the world of hotels? Hilton and Marriott. And you get gold status with both. People are going to say, oh, but it doesn't give you much. Still better than even Hyatt's WW, Wi-Fi and water, that the Hyatt card gives you. So, you know, I thought you handled it well. Thank you, Dr. Chris. You're in the club, Filmo. T-shirts on the way. After Anthony Ventures live and tonight, I feel like you're totally holding back on the Mesa card. Don't start, Mike. You see, Mike, that's why, Mike, I can't. I can't with you, Mike. See, look, so you guys know how loyal I am. My kid is literally calling me right now. And I'm just he hung up. He must have remembered that I'm on. But again, I didn't have the card, so I can't really say anything about it that way. But the reality is, you know, when I looked at what they offered, it wasn't for me. And I wondered, and there you go. So, Mike, thank you for making me laugh. That's funny. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Mike. Mike, and you know what, Mike? Not only with me, but I've seen this week, I was on how many lives last week? 3. You really support everybody, and it doesn't go unnoticed, and we all appreciate it. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. For John, our YouTube channel, John Credit and Travel, thank you so much for that, Papi. Rakuten card is the MVP of 2025. That's what Sledge says, too. Again, absolutely. You took a principled stance and stood on business with a spicy bit. New Yorican gangster stuff. I tried, Dr. Chris. Oh my God, Dr. Chris, don't stop. I have the Chase IHG Premier and the Amex Aspire cards. And I have the Chase IHG Premier. And to be honest with you, that 300,000 total points. So I had 5 certificate nights of 60,000 points. You could do a lot of damage, especially out of the States. So I have that waiting for you. I have to use it by next September, I think it is. But again, that's a powerful card. And not only that, by holding the IHG Premier card, which is what's funny. Here's the difference. I have the United Club card that gives you platinum status for IHG, but it doesn't give you the 4th night free as the card does itself. So yeah, you'll get the status, but not the 4th night free as the Premier does, giving you if you have the card in hand. So that's how come sometimes co-branded cards, they get a bad rap. But to be honest with you, there's a lot you could do with them. You know, so thank you for that. I stay in both. That's how it is. Mike's the king. He really is. And you too, Texas. You support everybody, Texas. You've been supporting me forever and a day, and I appreciate you, as well as my girl Crystal Cove here. You know, yo, my Crystal, you are hilarious. I never heard of the Mesa card until it got canceled. And then she heard a lot about it. Crystal, I freaking adore you, Crystal. Crystal needs her own channel. I swear. Crystal is her own. And Dr. Chris, I love how you did this. You wrote this so eloquently. Hold on. That I took a principled stance. I can't. I'm going to go tell my wife now, you know what, honey? I'm going to take a principled stance. And then she's going to kick my ass and it's over. If you have the United Club card already, you could downgrade the IG Premier to the Traveler unless you want the free night. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You do get the fourth night free. That's true. That's a good play, actually. Great job there, Background. Background's got moves, and he plays himself that he don't have this, that, and the third. Background got moves, and I appreciate you for mentioning that and bringing that up. Thank you. Well, mi gente, we're on over 2 hours. I want to thank each and every one of you for the incredible amounts of super. I've never got this many 34 super chats, never on my own. Thank you. First and foremost, thank you. And to the live chat, I'm breaking over 150 people live today, which I've never done on my own either. Amazing. Other than I think that Amex dropped, but that was Amex. Joe, is the Chase edit devalue a big deal? Seems like a mountain of molehill. AJK, the problem for me is this with it. It's not just the edit. That's why I downgraded the card. It's because of the other credits that I can't personally use. Other people might be able to use them. But when I look at the edit hotels where I would be traveling to, they're giving you what, $250, but the hotel's $1,500. You know, the hotels here in New York, that you can't go lower than $1,200. So that's what my problem is. So I really can't utilize it. I can't use the Apple credit. I can't use their dining credit. So, you know, the StubHub credit, I just use it because I got my nephew's tickets for a hockey game. That's it. Other than the travel credit, which is a $300, we all know, prepaid that you're doing in advance. Yeah, and I already have lounge access. Yeah, they have the Sapphire Lounge, but the 2 times I tried Sapphire Lounge, the line was outside. So I never even got in. So it's not that it's a bad card, but it's not good for me. That's the only problem. So I can agree with you. I'm not picking on that one thing. It's another. Still, Corey, what's going on? Still live, Joe. I won't get to watch tonight, but that just means I have something fun for tomorrow. Great stream with Spencer last week. Thank you for that, Corey. Yes, Corey, you're going to enjoy this one too. There was a lot of back and forth. I think you'll enjoy this one. You should check it out. I think you will enjoy it too. It was, as my boy John likes to say, it was spicy. So, ooh, never try that at home with the wife unless you have receipts to win. Hell no, you're right. Thank you, Background. I appreciate you as always. Wepa Miguel Santiago. Thank you, Papi Chulo. Joe, there's a bill in Florida that would allow members to dissolve HOAs under certain circumstances. Maybe you can convince other members to dissolve the HOA for charging fees on a checking account. You know, you're not wrong. I'm going to ask that. The problem is I'm not there full time. You know, I look like that guy that comes from New York that wants to fix things in Florida. That's what I'm sure they're going to look at me like. But that makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Thank you for that, QC, man. That's a really good bit of information. Wepa, Crystal. And you know what, guys? In the spirit of the million super chats and a million people here tonight, before I sign off, I'm going to answer the next few questions, but I don't want to lose my voice. 1, 2, lower your earphones, lower your stuff. Honey, I apologize. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Wepa. Love it. Joe, we love you and thank you for your PR energy each week. I hope I did you justice with that wepa. And look at right there. Bear fucking Eddie. That's right. It's right there. So this has been Joe's evil twin, Joe Beretta. Yo, 100%. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, papi. Que Dios te cuide. God bless you, amazing dollar man. Thank you so much. Tom Dong, how you doing, Tom? Gonna rewatch a home stream tonight. Missed the first hour. Have a good day. You too, my friend. Enjoy. God bless. Have a good night. Skyrod, you're at 103 likes. Hit that button, people. Thank you very much. Damn, Wepa. Yes. Yes. Así mismo. Thank you for the love. Texas Dog gave me a 10. Freaking QC man. Always got to come in at 9.84. But you know what? That just means he wants me to strive to be my best. And I appreciate that, QC man. Thank you, Texas Dog. Thank you, everyone, mi gente. I'll be back here next Tuesday for our pre-Christmas Eve live. We're going to have a lot going on. We're going to have a lot of people maybe come through. We might have a song or two. Come festive. Come ready. We got shirts to give away. Don't forget. Thank you, my love. I love you, Crystal. Thank you for that. Thank you for the props and the crown. 9.86. Thank you, Jesse. I know I've done better. I know. Thank you, Joe in chat. Nemo, thank you, papi. Mi gente, you could be anywhere on a Tuesday night, but you always choose to be here. And for that, I'm grateful. For that, I'm blessed. But more than anything else, mi gente, I thank all of you for giving me the privilege of your time. Wait. You guys don't stop. Thank you, ZZ. I appreciate you. Z, again, thank you so much. Thank you, Skyrod. Peace out, QC man, as always. My man, Rodney, thank you so much. Wepa to you. Thank you for the super chat. I'm so honored and proud. Thank you, guys. Hold up. Uh-oh, Johnny. What happened, Johnny? Tell me. Talk to me. Sounded like Eddie King, the 5 heartbeats. LOL. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias, mi gente. I love you very, very much. All right. I'll see you next week. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to get me. You know how to hit me up. Rodney, thank you again, my man, for the super chat. Robin Hood doing a live stream. Yeah, I got that notification. That's funny. Oh, okay. It was for Rodney. Thank you, guys. Peace out, mi gente. Good night, guys. Take care. Peace out. I love you.